can we quickly mention Love's Kitchen?
If you deem it artistically worth
just
it.
because I had to watch it, right? Okay. This thing called Love's Kitchen, which is this British... I mean, I can't call it a movie, but it's not a movie. It's clearly a television programme that happens to have made it in the cinema. The story is, it's got Dougray Scott in it, right? Dougray Scott is a restaurateur, a cook, right? And at the beginning, it's a tragic thing that happens, and he loses his wife, tragedy, and he goes into a slump and starts microwaving things, right? And then he is inspired by a choice visit to go and open up a country pub and turn it into a gastropub, you know, and then it turns out that the local restaurant critic, who's American, he actually sort of starts having the blah-de-blah-de-blah. It's rubbish. I mean, it's utter rubbish. There's a cameo in it from Gordon Ramsay. Right?
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay came on this programme ages ago, and he had a go at me. He said, "Oh, you must be a vegetarian." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because you've got that wet lettuce look about you." You know what, Gordon? Every morning I can wake up, look at myself in the mirror and go, yeah, but I wasn't in Love's Kitchen. I mean, Gordon Ramsay, acting Gordon Ramsay in Love's Kitchen is a sight to behold. It is, it's like he's not actually human. It is quite the worst cameo acting I think I have ever seen. He comes in the room, right, and Dougray Scott goes, "Oh," in a Scottish accent, "Oh, Gordon Ramsay." And Gordon Ramsay goes, "All right," he's wearing a leather jacket. And Dougray Scott actually says, "Hey, your empire's really fab." And Gordon Ramsay goes, "Yeah, but your cooking's really gone down the pan." And then Gordon Ramsay goes, he says, "This has got to stop." And I was watching this I have to say, the temptation to reach for the stop button was almost overwhelming. I mean, there are a couple of good... Simon Caller's in it, and he's quite funny, but it is not good. And Gordon Ramsay go to the bottom of the class. "I can't cook, but man alive, you can't act. And I guarantee you, I could act being me better than you could."
So it's a complete turkey.
It is on every level a stinker. It's not going to see the inside of a cinema for very long. I mean, it's one of and then one of the central characters is American. Why? Presumably because somebody thinks there must be an American market for this. I don't think so.
So are we talking Sex Lives of Potato Men and all that?
Well, it's not as objectionable as Sex Lives of Potato Men, because that was a horrible, nasty film, but it is bad. I mean, really, really. You're sitting there going, is he really doing that? I mean, surely you'd look at that in the editing room and go, "Gordon, we looked at the scene when you act yourself and we thought you were staggeringly unconvincing." I mean, it's the one thing everyone can do, right? Be yourself. If I put a camera on you and went, "Simon, just be Simon Mayo," you wouldn't be as bad as Gordon Ramsay being Gordon Ramsay.